I'm just wading through willies. That didn't work. Alright, if you can see that, I've done nearly 3/4 of a mile in about 13 minutes carrying this gear. So this is the River Foss. Gotta admit, it's not the nicest paddle I've ever done, but it's convenient for this little test. Got a few underwater cabbages there. Still don't know what they're called. I'm going to set up and launch from that point there. Alright, I'm about ready. Just wanted to show you one of the really nice features about this boat. You see under there, that D-ring on the bottom of the chamber? There's one on the other side, and then you can just run a lash through it and lash your stuff securely into the boat. Nice touch. Right, let's get the paddle assembled and get in the water. And we're off. And I appreciate I've probably got the sun directly behind me. So what we'll do first is we'll head out of York along Huntington Road here and the Foss Walk where there's a fairy house trail on that side, which is good for kids. And actually there's a couple of good geocaches down there too. Beautiful day. About to paddle through a load of midges and gnats. Lovely. Look at all them. These must be quite nice places to live here. It's alright, isn't it? Look at the sun through the shadows of the trees on the water, it looks nice. I've never once seen any traffic on this river. It flows down to the River Ouse and that's where we'll go. That'll be our end point today, but not in this direction. We'll just have a nice little leisurely paddle. And as I say, what I wanted to do was to see what it was like carrying this boat over my shoulder with my other gear to see how far I could really walk with it. I'm not a particular fan of that strap that it comes with, and I do think it would be much better if that really awesome dry bag that the boat comes in had rucksack straps on it. But it doesn't. But Aquaglide, I think you've missed a trick there. Can you see the lilies on the water, lily pads? Won't be long before this river weeds up and is completely unnavigable. Lovely, isn't it? With the birds singing. A couple of fishermen knocking about. Let's see what this guy wants me to do. Is that your float? Yeah, that's fine. I just didn't want to get caught in your line, that's all. Had any joy?
Just this, I am sure.
Just beer. He's had some beer, he's happy. See all the reeds starting to come through, look. And on this side, yeah, we just run alongside Huntington Road for a while, so there'll be a bit of traffic noise. Although it shouldn't be too bad because it is a Sunday. Had a few beers last night. Got to stay hydrated today. crossing this little pipe bridge, look. Under we go. Oh, we're caught in some reeds. Thing you can probably see here, it's quite narrow in places. In terms of access it is anyway. There's a tree down there. Nothing for us to get snagged on. No. Well, I made that look difficult. This is pretty much the end of the line, because there's a weir that way, and that way there, that's kind of private property. I've been round there before, because I was looking to see how far up there I could actually get. But yeah, this is it. Those water reflections on the bridge roof there. Looks great, doesn't it? Right, we'll head back and go in the other direction. So, I'm not sure if you can see this, but looking at my watch, yeah, 0.72. Not even done a mile. It's not a long paddle today, just a fun one. And we're now actually moving with the flow of the river. Scientists have proven that fish feel pain. Fishing hurts. Right, back where we started. Let's go in the other direction now. You know, I mentioned that fairy trail. Have you seen this though? There's a couple of them actually in the water. Cool, right? Nice views with those little balconies, aren't there? However, a lot of their views are busy roads. You notice there are plenty of willows on this stretch of water. It's just kind of fun paddling underneath them there. Yeah. I don't really know why I quite like that. So we're entering a bit more of an urban area now, a bit more towny. There's Foss Fit. Not much to this bridge, is it? It's just concrete and crap. So we're entering Foss Islands here. Probably tell by the cranes, there's quite a bit of development going on too. Wow, this tunnel bridge, eh? You see all that crap and waste on the water? Litter just thrown off the sides there. Dirty. You see all the development there a bit better? Now this here is something of an island, frequented by a lot of birds. Does make me wonder if you could camp on it though. Only just hit the 2-mile mark. Now underneath that tree up ahead I can see a couple of swans. I don't know if they've got young with them. They're swimming away from me. But if they have got young, I'm going to have to be careful. Can't see one. So what do you think of this area then? That's Roundtree Wharf. I believe in days gone by it was a warehouse that was used for loading onto boats. I think I'm fortunate that those swans up ahead don't have any young with them. Might as well have a little drink in this lovely setting. Well, that's them out of the way. Yeah, what's up that way? Let's go and have a look. I've never been up here before. Bit of a headwind. There might be a little bit of wind noise on the mic. There is a wind muffler on it, but as you know, everything has its limitations. So I think some of these on the right hand side are student properties. York St John, I believe. I know this is a dead end up ahead, I've just never been down here. And I've never seen the back of Roundtree Wharf. Although I appreciate I'm not missing much. There it is, there's the end of the line. I'm not going to go all the way down, it's a bit pointless really. Also, I'm just wading through willies. Oops, lilies. Wading through lilies. Oh gosh. Do you know what? Just looking at that. When all these are in flower, despite all the rubbish and litter that's in there, it is going to look quite magnificent. Yes, those willies are going to look beautiful. Oh dear, wading through willies. I think that's got to be my best slip of the tongue while I've been doing this channel so far. So we're now entering more town area of the Foss. Hello! Why am I on what?
Why on the boat, he said.
Oh, I thought you said on the bed. That would have been quite good fun. I'm just having a little paddle, a little explore. Nice little Juliet balcony there, isn't it? So this bridge is on Piccadilly in York. The size of those ropes. They're on both sides too, look. Sound like you're throttling them, don't they? Everywhere you look on here, litter and shite. Oh, a heron there, look. Didn't even notice that on the side. Wow. He'll fly off again in a minute. Anyway, we're actually approaching the end of the line here because this is the Foss Basin. And underneath that bridge, just past that bridge, there's a barrier. Can't go any further than that. See if that heron will take off again. Because they do look quite magnificent when they're in flight, don't they? Hello, there he goes. How do? Not sure whether I'd rather be up there drinking or on here.
God, have a bed.
Get your pint and stay there.
That'd be awesome.
Is it cold out there?
Is it what?
Is it cold?
Not really, it's quite warm because you're right in the...
Have a dip. Look, we've actually with our Crocs.
Yay! Can't beat Crocs. A few people enjoying the pub. On this side you've got the Castle Museum. Here's the last bridge. Nothing spectacular about this. And this gate and barrage here, this is the, as I say, the Foss Basin. It's used for controlling the rivers when it's in flood. Again, nice reflections up there, look. Anyway, if you like what I'm doing on this channel, you know what to do about liking and subscribing. Do appreciate that, thank you. Loads of lilies again, and litter. Hello again. Fancy seeing you here. It's tempting, it's tempting. Might get done for drunken paddling.
I won't tell anyone.
Drunk in charge of a boat. Wasn't quite sure what to expect when I passed the pub, to be honest with you, but that was quite good fun. Anyway, what do you think of this paddle? What are your thoughts about it? Not the prettiest. There he goes again. Just clocked it before while I was talking. Yeah, as I say, not the prettiest, but they're all interesting in their own way, I think. I don't know about you. Plus for me, this was an opportunity to carry this and see how that worked out. Nettles up there, that's not good. That didn't work. And that's it, just a walk home now. It's not very comfortable, this. Kind of cuts across your neck a bit. Doesn't feel great. So the problem with the design of this bag is it forces you to carry the heaviest part of your trip, the kayak. Even though this is ultralight, it's still the heaviest aspect, and it forces you to carry it on in the most uncomfortable position, because it forces you to carry it on one shoulder or the other. So I carried it down on one shoulder and carried it back on the other for balance. So those kind of things aren't good for posture. It's not good. So what I would say, Aquaglide, if you do watch this, is out of 5 stars, as much as I love this boat, you only get 4. 4 out of 5 stars for the Aquaglide Cirrus, based on the bag, the bag design of that, for what the boat is designed for, portability and access. Anyway, that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself. Cheerio.